Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. To the right side, complete. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Stockton, bringing pressure.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
No huddle now for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Georgia setting up with the 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. Screen to the wide receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after
the ball, man.
Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Not throw the fucking ball.
This game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's Watson. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
That's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Testing the right side here. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Throwing off play action. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive throw, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bulldogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Big says, here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back in motion now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Moss. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Bell. He stops out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Movement here from the tight end. Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy who wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin.
17, Georgia 12.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Moss. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It slots him. And he's run out after a big gain. Now offensively set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Cardinals trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, and that's not ideal.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Moss. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense cannot be stopped. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's caught. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Stewart. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The Cardinals come to the line in a hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
It's a shotgun run call. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
The Cardinals looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano a mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking for a late deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. New set it down to the offense. First and 10. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Grinding away on the ground. He's brought down out at the 46.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Hand off to the right side. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.